Hi guys, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. How we all doing? Welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be discussing about the um the news that is trending right now about South Africa and South Africa spending 52 million rand to send undocumented foreigners back home. It's everywhere on the social media and everybody is talking about it. People are agreeing to it that it's a good development, while others are saying that it's nothing, it's waste of money. I'm going to get the right word. So that is what we are discussing today. If you want to come up and say something, I'm going to drop the link for you guys to join. Let's talk about this and let's get more clarity. Let's get more clarity. So I was watching a video today on TikTok about this whole situation of how much they've spent, how much Home Office have spent in the last 5 months deporting people. And the reactions of people online is people's reaction is out of this world. Because there are some people, well, there are people that are agreeing to it. There are people that are saying it's a good development that they should deport them. Like whenever I make my videos like that, I see a lot of South Africans coming to say deport, deport, deport. They are tired of them. They want to take over their country and all that. But you guys forgot to what you guys forgot to think about is how much the government is actually spending on deporting these people. I think it became a major concern right now. That is why people are talking about it. Even the people in authority are also discussing it. People are saying it's okay, let me bring out the video. Okay, yeah, fruitless expenditure. So the honorable in Nigeria, they call them honorable. The honorable that raised the concern in the house said that is a fruitless expenditure, that the home office is involved in a fruitless expenditure, and they are wasting money that is not bringing back anything, that the money they are wasting deporting people is fruitless, so that their money can be used in fortifying the borders, so that people cannot be coming back when they're being deported. Because a lot of people are saying that it's not about deporting these people, that when you deport these people, before you know it, they deport them today, the next day they are back. So you're going to also keep wasting money to deport them every day. Look at how much they've spent so far in 5 months. They say 52 million rand in 5 months to deport over 20,000 people. So now, when you do the math and know how many illegal foreigners are in South Africa, then you will know how much the government aims to spend if they must deport everybody, every undocumented foreigner in the country. I don't know if the government can be able to, continue with this or carry this out. But when they say it's a fruitless expenditure, one can easily see what the minister is saying. One can easily see what the minister is saying, that is a fruitless expenditure. So one can easily see where the government is saying that is a fruitless expenditure, because if they are if they are deporting the people and next thing the people are back to South Africa, does it make sense to you why they should keep doing that? Because it doesn't make sense to me why they should keep doing that. So it doesn't make sense to me why they should keep doing that, spending that kind of money to deport people that will still come back. Because that is what people are fighting right now, that they should keep it deportation and use the money to secure the border more, because if the border is being secured, people cannot easily go back and come back. I saw a video or someone that said that most of the people they deport is Christmas period. They come out to say they don't have documentation and they want to move back to their country. And once they deport them, they go back by January after Christmas. They are back again to South Africa. So if there is a way to stop them, I think that should be the better. I always say that for you to take care of a problem, you have to take care of it from the roots, because if you take care of the problem from the surface, it keep repeating itself, and that is exactly what they are doing, because they keep deporting people that are coming back. So if they can actually work on the border issue that people are talking about, that would be a very, 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 very great thing for them to do, because it will limit these people to go out and come back. You know, it will limit people from going out and coming back again and again. So Evelyn, welcome. Oh, I'm tired. My God. Oh, I'm super exhausted. I just wanted to do this live stream and see if people will come. Do you want to come up? Abio, my sister, follow me laugh. Now the members of the house is complaining. They say it's fruitless expenditure. And the funniest part of it, we say if they deport people, people will come back the next day. They go deport people today, people will come back the next day. Okay, join now, beg. Anybody that wants to join, please join. Oh. Let's discuss this fruitless expenditure. Is the link not working? I pasted the link again. Okay, I'm waiting. Let me bring another phone to play that interview where the minister was complaining.
Can you hear me? Oh my god, look at what my name is showing on the screen.
Okay. I can hear you. You need to
Yes,
expand.
yes, because I don't know this. I don't know why I'm struggling to come up. No noise, guys. Let me go to parlor. I beg. Stay. I just saw what you wrote now. The title 52 million rands on what?
For
Deportation.
deporting people, yeah, they've spent in 5 months.
Ah! Voila. Inside.
Sometimes when government listen to people, citizens, they can make some
Mm.
of it. That's why sometimes Nigerian government not even listen to us because once you listen to citizens, sometimes you can make some blunder like this one they are making right now.
How did they use it? I think they are lying. A lie. All those things are lie.
No, it's not.
People from where? People from Zimbabwe, their next neighbor, where they would just
Zimbabwe
use
and
car.
different. And the most annoying part we said now the real problem is that these people they deport them the next day they come back again. They keep deporting and they keep coming back and they keep sending money, spending
Mm,
money to send them back. They
that,
have to keep them in deportation camp and all that. And while
yes,
they are there, they will take care of them. And so that's where all those money is going.
that's true.
Right.
But it's too
So
much. Within how many 1 month? It is not enough.
five
They are still
months.
government and lie.
Yeah, so they're saying instead of spending that kind of money to deport people, maybe they should just use it to, fortify their borders so that those people they deport will not be coming back. Because I watched a video of that former presidential candidate, the one that is Pan-Africanist. I can't remember his name. He was saying that,
Malema.
um, yeah. So he was saying that there is a fruitless expenditure because most of them what they do is at Christmas period they say they want to they will come out that they should deport them. They will deport them, they'll go and spend Christmas with their family. In January they are back
Then they will
again.
come back again. Yeah. I was even just watching some of his speech. But the people of South
Mhm.
Africa doesn't love him at all because he supports foreigners.
Yeah.
So that was the main reason. That was the main reason he always supported foreigners from the start, for them not to waste this money. When they asked him, he said
Yeah.
the money. He said they should register all foreigners. So the money they use in
Yes,
deporting
that's what he
them,
was
they
saying.
don't
That
use the
that the money
money.
they use in deporting is so much there, but they can spend less when they register or document all of them.
Yes, they should just document all of them. Most foreigners in most of the foreigners in South Africa don't even want to locals there
Okay.
because of the too much harm and xenophobia. So that's the main issue there.
There is no how they are going to, they will spend more money. The money they would have assigned to something useful, they will be spending more money on this deportation thing. It's going to cost them a lot if they want to clear, which is not even possible. There's no how they're going to clear all illegal foreigners in their country. It's not possible. All they have to do is find a way to say anybody that can afford it, they can actually make money out of these people, you know?
Yeah, the main thing is they
Yeah,
making money out of all foreigners. The main people that are even making these illegal foreigners with no paper are the home affairs. People will pay, they will not give them their permit or their ID.
documentation.
For they make them
Well,
stay in the country for so long, and they've paid, oh, they will not give them what they paid for. They are still making money whichever way they are making money from it. So do you know that
so if they
South
actually,
Africa, huh?
no, I'm hearing you talk.
Do you know that South Africa is so diverse? they have Malay, they have Chinese, they have people
I
like
saw India.
Jamaica,
I
they
saw
have
I saw
Indians, they
India,
have so
India, South
many
Africa. I
people.
said from where? I saw one video on TikTok. I said I'm an Indian, South Africa. I said how? How?
They are so proud
How?
and they are colorists, especially the Indian ones. I saw where one of the Indian colored girl was laughing at one dark skin person on TikTok. They have Jamaica. They have Malay. Oh, wow, those people problem too much. Where they all for start. So they don't even. The main problem is the black South Africans don't want black people. Can you imagine? They only want the Europeans because the Europeans contribute to their economy. They don't want the black people because they say black people commit crime. You see the last match they did, the last
Mm.
whatever, they were saying we don't want foreigners, especially black foreigners. They don't want anybody black, but they love the rest people there.
Sometimes I wonder what happened. As in, how did they get to that point where they don't feel safe with black people and is white people? I wish they are here to actually answer us because sometimes I wonder, like, how did they get to that point? Because when you're talking about
Because
deporting people and all this, for me, I
mm,
think they can actually make money and document all these people. The government will make money instead of losing money.
and
Because
because they
now
say
these people they are desperate to get documentation. They will pay whatever they ask them to, do you understand? If they
mm,
say, okay, let's say everybody pay 200 rand, or let's say 1,000 rand or 2,000 rand to get documentation, many people are going to pay. Many people that are not undocumented are going to pay
what
to get the
what is 200 rand? Even people with student visa, they pay almost 30,000. They don't give them anything. A lot of
documentation.
students that want to renew
So
or pay whatever.
the corruption is from the home office
Home
now. It's not
affairs, yes.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
a
home
lot of
affairs.
foreigners are working at the home affairs as well. As in, when you look at
Oh,
what the South Africans are saying, some of the major job, like some of the all these job, like imagine if home affairs and foreigners are working there. You understand? People that are not from the country, they are going to do whatever they like.
no, there are some places in this, there's just some places in the economy that those kind of people shouldn't work.
Yes,
You,
imagine when foreigners start
uh
working at a
Imagine that what
embassy
foreigners are working in
or
immigration.
immigration.
So
Immigration.
yeah, that's that they are going to just do whatever they like. There was a time I made a video. I saw a man that was actually selling everything online. It was selling. If you want, you're in Nigeria, you pay. This is for you. You pay like this. You pay like this.
Mm-mm. I even saw you. There's one video as well where one Pakistani man was just printing ID for people, driver's license, even bank card, and all that. A lot is going on in
So
the country. Foreigners have done a lot, but if they want foreigners to go, it's okay. Maybe foreigners can go to other country where they are welcome because even foreigners in South Africa, they are not safe because imagine working in
mm,
that kind of environment where you have to look to watch out for your back anytime.
you have to
You
watch
understand?
your back every time. Yeah.
Yes, it's not safe. I don't even advise anybody. I have said it openly. Don't go. The money you used to go to South Africa, just use it to go to. In fact, go to any
Well,
other
because if
country.
you go to South Africa and if the citizens are complaining about no job, how then do you think you are a foreigner that will get job?
A
You will
lot
still
of the
get
Europeans
low.
there are coming to the country illegally. They are coming there to invest. They will open shop, open factory. Then they will still employ people that are not valid again. So they are making a lot of money from there. It's as if the place. A lot of people are just going there and they are evading them as if they don't have a law.
Wow,
There is one
it's
thing
a
I've
lot.
noticed as well is that almost everybody is comrades. We see them on TikTok now. This one is working from one shop, doing comrade work. Almost everybody is doing corporate, complaining about the foreigners working. It's just too much. They should just allow the government to settle down and do their job. When you go on TikTok, you will see one person walking to each shop, complain. Another person is walking to this
Mm.
mall, complain. Video, too many comrade.
It's a
That's
lot.
why,
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on.
yes,
And they have to, if they have to deal with it, is one after the other. I don't think is
yes. I
the
think they
main
are right.
issue is illegal foreigners. It's one after the other. Like after this one, they move to another one. But if they have foreigners working in their home affair, yeah, I don't think it's right. For me, I don't think any country should employ foreigners in that sector. That sector should be for indigenous and
Locals,
citizens
yes,
alone. Yeah,
alone,
because that
yes,
sector, if there is corruption there, if you manipulate things there, it can actually affect almost everybody in the country. You can imagine
yes.
when a foreigner is an immigration officer, uh,
Mm,
you can do whatever you want. When you see your
they
country
want,
people, you feel I will favor my country people. You know that kind of thing, right? So I don't
yes.
think them having foreigners in their home affairs is a good thing.
It's not a
Seriously.
good thing at all, because a lot of things has happened. Imagine they can just be issuing their passport to foreigners. As long as you can afford it, they can just issue.
Mm,
Imagine the identity
yeah,
crisis that has been happening there.
testing.
There's
Yeah.
a lot. I just
Yeah,
want, if
sometimes I understand them, like when they, when they are talking about it online, I kind of feel their pain that you wake up one morning and you see that things are going astray in your country and there's nothing you can do, and you see that it's foreigners that are doing those things. Yeah, I totally understand when they come online most times to rant and talk about what some
foreigner.
foreigners are doing in their country.
Mm,
Yeah, but the money the government is spending in deporting people, for me, I don't think is wise. Because after deporting, because the most annoying thing, like according to the person that raised the topic in the house, he said
mm,
is a fruitless expenditure. That if you have spent this in 5 months, can you imagine how much you're going to spend to enrage every foreigner or undocumented person in this country? Okay, so
yeah.
I think they should channel the money into something else instead of look, when you look at Asian countries, Asian
Mm.
country will make money out of this instead of losing money out from it.
Yes, yes. They will make
Yeah,
more
Asians will
money.
make money
Ah,
with illegal immigrants than losing money. They're not going to
money.
like go ahead and be shouting, take them off, deport them.
No
They're going to make
noise. They
money
are
from it.
doing their job.
Yeah,
Well
they will
coordinated.
make, yeah, China
Nobody
will
is
make money from
obstructing them.
you.
Nobody is telling the government what to do. As long as there is complaint, they will go there, do their job. They are not losing anything. Instead, they
Yeah,
are making
because they are
money.
losing, the country is losing a lot of money. Because when
Mm.
you deport them today, tomorrow they are back. So who is losing? Tomorrow
Mm.
again, they come back and you deport them again. Next tomorrow they are back. So will you continue? It's just like revolving around the circle, going round and round, doing the same thing over and over again. And the country is losing money. The best thing for them to do is like look for a way to monetize it. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yes.
government should
They
just
should
look
look
for a way.
for
45
real. They should look for a way, instead of them. They should look for a way to monetize it. That's just the main truth.
monetize it.
Instead of
Yeah,
losing, you gain.
yeah, you gain.
Oh, anyway, we don't know their struggle. We are just, just seeing it from
Yeah,
the
we
media.
yeah,
You know,
I was looking
this
at the
South
video this
African
morning.
and South Africa started trending after this Chidima issue.
Yeah,
They have been trending, but not like now.
yeah,
You understand? So I just feel like everybody that doesn't even know anything, just
yeah,
what we've seen online, we can really understand what they are going through. But still, we still don't understand what is happening. I was so surprised by their diversity with the amount of people they have. You see, I saw people like Jamaicans, like they are Jamaicans, Jamaican, South Africa. Hey, God. Yes, a lot of people are there. That's why they want people to leave. A lot of people are there.
Hi, JG, how are you? I mean, is the answer. You want to come up? What is the answer? Oh my God. I mean, is the answer.
Oh, I'm coming.
Okay. Anybody that wants to join the live can click to join. Let me share the link once again. That's a lot of money to deport people only. Anybody that wants to join can join. If you want to educate us more, we are here to learn.
I think they
Yes.
should.
Want to
The
educate us
government
more, you
should.
can join.
Yes, yes. Is better when we have South Africa. They can, actually tell us more, because the other day I
Yeah,
spoke with them.
educate us more.
Yeah,
Mm.
they can, explain more. But for government to be losing is not possible, because these are our taxpayers' money. Instead,
This is,
they should be gaining from all these things instead of
yeah,
losing. Yes, I don't know what
yeah.
to believe. I don't know. Did they buy them flight tickets, or the feeding at the deportation camp? How did the government lose such money? But you know one thing, me, I don't believe government. Anything government, they lie too much too. So I don't know which one to believe. But it's their
Well, most
people.
of them are not like our own. Sometimes we use our own to
Ah,
judge them. Most of them are not like our own. They can actually be truthful about it because this thing is not something that they just came out to say. It was it's like a minister or somebody in the House of Rep that raised it in the
mm,
House and they
mm,
started discussing it or debating on it.
mm.
So it's not something that is like our own. Now, our Minister of Foreign Africa, Life Africa.
And those one never even start, because I don't even know the
Hey.
sector they are going to start. Do you realize that everywhere is so quiet since last week? There's nothing happening.
It's
Everywhere is
silent.
just
There's nothing that
quiet from Nigeria. People are no longer complaining. There's nothing is even trending anymore.
nothing
Even
is
our
nothing is going on. Yeah,
mm, it's as
nothing
if
is
what
going
our
on.
president is doing is working, because a lot of private sectors are closing up. Private businesses, they are not selling anymore,
Yeah,
so they are just
sometimes they can make right this. There's some decision I saw he made recently that is kind of okay to me if you ask me.
mm,
But then you cannot still trust them. My
mm,
issue is not about making decision and all that. It's about the money you're making out of that decision. Where do you channel it to?
the
If
money,
we say we are
yeah,
removing for yeah, if we say we are removing for subsidy, the money we realize from removing the subsidy, where do we
mm,
channel it to? What do we do with it? So
yeah.
that is just it. Any South
That's
African here who want to discuss the issue of deportation and how much the South African government have spent in deporting people so far, you can click the link to join. Let's discuss. We need more people to educate us, please.
that's true. Uh,
Do you
I,
think it's a wise decision? Do you think the government should keep deporting? Because you see the comment sections, deport them.
let
Sometimes
me
the comment sections,
let me see the comment section. I'm not seeing it from this place.
no, as in the comment section of our posts, when you make posts about illegal foreigners in South Africa, the comment section is always deport them, let them go. We are tired, we can't deal with it. But then it's not cheap to deport these people. It's not cheap to let them go. It's not cheap because you have to keep them in deportation camp for a while, and the government have to cater for all those things. Them staying there, the government have to feed them, the government have to take care of them there. So it's also government losing money. at this point, because the South African ministers are shouting how much they have spent so far to deport people. That is not wise. They say it's a fruitless expenditure, because the people you are deporting today, they are coming back tomorrow. That is the most annoying part. That when you deport them today, the next day they are back in the country, and you have to keep spending money to deport them over and over again. I saw someone that said the most annoying one is that Christmas period they will come out that they want to get deported, and they'll go back and spend Christmas with their family and come back the next January again and start all over again. So do you think it's wise for South Africa to keep deporting people and keep losing money? A lot of countries will actually monetize and make money from these illegal foreigners or undocumented foreigners by trying to document them and all that. So I just want to know your thoughts in this. If you want to come up and let's discuss it, please click on the link. I am waiting for you to come up. Thank you so much. We have 5 people here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let's discuss about this that is going on. But from my personal point of view, I think it doesn't make sense. Okay. I think they should concentrate. Like I always say, if you want to deal with a problem, just start from the root. And the root of this problem is getting the borders secured. If the borders are in all right, if the borders are okay, they cannot come back when you deport them. So when they are gone, they are gone. They cannot be seen anywhere again. But if the borders are still the way it is, they will go and come back the next day. They will go and come back the next 1 hour. They will go and come back in next 2 hours. So it it is just losing money, losing money, losing money. And the government is there to make money and not to lose money, because the money they are losing also is taxpayers' money. So what do you think will happen? I want to know your thoughts. So jump on this live. Let's discuss this issue, because the money they've spent so far is 52 million, sorry, 52 million rand to deport. In 5 months, they deported over 20,000 people, and they spent that amount. Let's say they are to deport 100K people. You know how much is going to be. If 52 was of 20K, 100K, how much do you think is going to be? And if they are to 200K, 300K, you know how much they're going to be spending. That would be a lot of money. Okay, somebody's requesting to join. Okay. Sorry, don't go. Evelyn, add to the
Hello,
stage.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, yo. I mistakenly I'm using my phone. I don't know any mistake. I can just leave the place.
Me too. It happened to me. Still trying to figure it out.
Hmm.
Still trying to figure it out.
So what?
So, guys, 52 million in 5 months. 52. If it's okay, 20,000 now, 52 million. If you do 40,000, it's going to be 104 million. If you do, if you do 60,000, if you do 60,000, you know how much it's going to be. So by the time you times it, you know how much is leaving the
The
government's account every
treasury.
5 months, every month to do that. Yeah. So
I
it
think the
doesn't make
people,
sense
the
to
the
anybody.
citizen is okay with it. At least, if they are seeing what the government is doing with the money, I think they are going to be fine. But since they are not complaining ever since the news came out, I think they are okay with it. Because
Yeah,
at
people
least
are
before they
complaining.
deport
Why?
from Nati 1 year. Oh, let's see. For just 5 months, within 5 months, 52,000. That's another 5 months again will be 144,000 millions. I mean, 150, 104 million within 10 months.
If they are to deport in 1 year, how much do you spend, right?
Uh,
No, I
anyway,
saw the interview of the person that raised the question. Let me get it so that I can play it. Hello, guys. We have 3 people here.
Okay.
3 amazing people. Ah, if I do 1 hour, don't go. I know your patience.
Abi, especially, but when if you wait a little bit, people might come up and talk about it. They like debates. The other day, I streamed for 6 hours. I just left the stream for them to discuss because there were no Nigerian on it. You know, a lot of Nigerians don't like to support, especially when especially if you're not really talking about Nigeria, as in, I don't know how to say it. If you're not talking bad about another country, you will never get support from Nigerians. The only way you can get support from Nigerians is when like if this your channel is about talking bad about South Africa, you will see a lot of Nigerians. They'll come. But since it's not about that, they don't want to come. And South Africa too, wherever they are talking bad about Nigerians, you see them there. It's
Yeah,
vice versa.
they are there.
Mm.
They are there.
I
Let me begin with you having posed this question in
I'm hearing you. I'm trying to play the interview.
okay, you can play it.
Okay.
Parliament. What did you seek to expose, and were you satisfied with the response that you would have got from the department? In fact, they are saying that we are on track to outperform last year's performance by a full 50% when there were 39,627 deportations over 12 months. They're saying they're doing much better with that price tag of 52,800,000. Well, when we asked the question, what we sought to do was to expose that Home Affairs is actually engaged in fruitless expenditure, while we have other much more pressing areas where money could be channeled. For example, the BMA, which is responsible for taking care of our borders. It is underfunded. It does not have adequate funding to be able to execute its.
Yeah, hearing what
On
they're
the other
saying.
hand, you have Home
Yes.
Affairs spending millions just to deport a few thousand, when in actual fact they don't even have the actual figures of how many illegal immigrants we have within our borders. The figures are not there. They can't tell you. But we know that the estimates place the figure at around between 3 and 5 million. So now, if you have spent,
Imagine now, 5 million. The
Mm.
figures is around 5 million. So if you have spent 52 million to deport just 20,000, how much do you think you will
How
spend to deport 5 million?
Yes.
How much do you
And
think you
how
will
many
deport? You will
people
use?
is there?
Yeah. They
How
say they don't
many?
even have the accurate. They don't have the accurate
Figure.
number, but it's between 5 million.
Mm.
So 20, 52 million rand just to deport 20,000. If you have to deport that 5 million, that is not even sure. They are not even sure that it's 5 million. How much do you think they are going to spend to deport everyone? It's going to be a lot of money, and the country is going to be losing a lot of money. So I understand where this honorable is
52
coming from.
million just to deport 20,000 people. How much are you prepared to spend to deport the millions who are there who are unaccounted for? So it
Exactly.
means we are going to be having to spend billions of rands just to
Yes.
deport these people who entered into the country without proper documentation. Yeah. Lerato, what you say to that? It's fruitless expenditure. Rather spend it on BMA, Border Management Authority, strengthen our borders, and
Which is
I
a
mean,
good one.
19,000 compared to 3 to 5 million that you need to deport is really not even touching size.
Mm. He's
Yeah, look,
actually.
so from our view, we can't say it's
Okay, you wanted to say something. It's actually
I
making
said
sense,
it's as
right?
if they are doing a little bit of fraud in it. That's what they are saying, right?
Yeah, because he
Fraudulent
said it's, everything is
activity.
not clear. Yeah, he
Yes,
said
it's
no.
not
He said
clear.
it's
Yes.
what. Yeah, everything is not clear. It's not clear. The figures are not there. You're not giving us the accurate figure. You're just giving us estimate. You're not saying for sure, this is how many people we have that is undocumented. He say it's around, maybe, when somebody say it's around 5 million, it's just around 5 million. So they're not even
Uh,
sure of what they are doing.
yes, that's true.
So I think they should start from there to get the.
fruitless and wasteful expenditure. What the concern is that people
Yes.
get repatriated or get deported to their home countries. However, they get to be able to come back into our country in many different ways. And so when they do come back, Home Affairs doesn't have a sense as to how it is that they came back, particularly if they do not use the mechanisms that are provided for through the Border Management Authority, particularly at our ports of entry, as well as through our different ports of entry. Yeah. And so for us, it's not, we don't deem it as fruitless and wasteful expenditure. What we deem it as is the fact that you've got to be able to strengthen what is happening at the different borders, because either which way that you look at it, you're going to have to be deporting a couple of people. Yeah. What we agree with the EFF on is the fact that we've got to be strengthening our borders, and we're happy that there are so many more political parties that have joined this song, because before, when we started it, it seemed as if we were unhappy with people coming into the country. How do you justify, though, a 52 million rand spent when the BMA is under resourced? How do you weigh those two to say, well, we are spending 52 million here, but the BMA itself, which should be strengthening our borders, is under resourced? You can't justify it. First of all, the BMA has been only in effect for a year or so, and so they do not have the adequate resources that they require to do the work that they need to do. However, the work continues, even with the BMA not being able to perform its functions as was, desired or as was planned. And so the work continues. What it does show you is the fact that this is a crisis. And what it does show you is that there is a lot more that needs to be done. There's a lot more that needs to be, done in terms of resourcing what is happening at our different ports of entry, which includes being able to afford the BMA the resources that it requires. But you can't say that it's fruitless, because the work has to continue, because it has always been there, with or without the BMA. This is not a 1-year-old problem. This is a problem that has persisted for many years prior to the formation of the BMA. Tapalo, let me begin with you, having posed
Okay,
this
now the two
question
of
in
them are
Parliament.
different party. Okay, I understand right what is going on. It's different party right now. This other man is from what is that man's name? The
EFF.
Pan-Africanist.
Yes, the
EFF, yeah, he's from EFF, yeah, he's from EFF. He's the one that raised the question that why is the Home Office spending that kind of money to deport people.
Yes.
Somebody said in the comment section, somebody said having EFF in the parliament is a wasteful expenditure. Have they ever thought of the billions SA is spending in medical care for people that are all illegal? So people are not even supporting this at all. People are not even supporting what these people are just saying, that they should keep doing what they are doing, that they love what they are doing.
Yes,
From
I
the
think
comment
so.
section,
Because
people are saying, yeah.
They are not complaining.
They're not complaining. Nobody's talking about it.
So they don't like. They don't want
But
the
somebody is
EFF.
saying that keeping them will cost them a lot. How much will it cost us to medical, house, school, and infrastructure to keep them in a easy. So if somebody is even saying that keeping them is more expensive than sending them home, so they should send all of them home. We are talking about people who have already created families with other South African people, have fathers and mothers. We then get deported, leaving family behind. That is not even what people are saying. People attack him.
They don't care. They don't care.
They
Even
don't
the women,
care.
they don't care.
Somebody just said, take him with you, take all your family members. The answer is simple. Those breadwinners can live with those family. Those
They don't
breadwinners can
care
live with
as
those
long as
family.
the ladies choose the foreigners. So they want both the ladies and the children to go with
Yeah.
their father. So they
Another
don't
person
care.
is saying that 50 million is nothing for South Africa. And trust me, there is money in this country. So they can afford more to deport people. When it comes to deportation, I think they can go extra mile just to make sure that there's no illegal person in their country.
They can
They're
even
trying
donate.
as much. Yes. Trust me, if government say they don't have money now, call South Africans, please, you guys should donate money. Let's take. They would do it. They will
They
come
will
together and do it.
donate. They will donate. They will donate. Everybody will donate like 1,000.
Someone is asking. He said, "I'm a foreigner, but I just want to know where did they use the money? Is it in transportation or what? On what exactly? Some of these people are
Airplanes,
kept.
of course.
Did they pay for their airplane? No,
Probably the
no.
deportation
Now maybe they're
center.
deporting
They
somebody. I
use it
think they
for
tell the person.
feeding.
Yeah, some of them that are in deportation camp, they feed them and they keep the deportation camp running. They pay light bills and all that now.
Yeah, they pay for
So
security
that's where the money is going.
and all that.
Yeah, the electricity and all that, where they keep them in deportation camp. Yeah, that place have to be running. They have people working there that need to be paid salary and all that.
But
I'm in Namibia and I'm
most of these people they are
somebody say
deporting
I'm
are
in
from
Namibia
just
and I'm
nearby. Okay, sorry.
someone sorry, let me somebody say I'm in Namibia and I'm not going anywhere. This is my second home. Let South Africans catch you. Oh my God, that the chef with you instead of going to work, they are busy here on TikTok making noise. Me too, I'm in Zimbabwe, I'm going nowhere. Take the
Yeah,
52 million, build
Zimbabwe.
the wall.
Zimbabwe. The people they are deporting is mostly Zimbabwe. If you deport them, they will come
Yeah,
back the next
Zimbabwe
morning.
and Mozambique.
Yeah, and yes, and Mozambique. Is it Mozambique? Yeah, yeah. I think it's
Yeah,
Mozambique. The
Mozambique.
other
Yeah.
one.
Somebody said, take the 52 million, build the wall, take stock of who is who, document them, and later deport them. What's hard with that? Wow, that's a good one. If you take the
That's a
52
good
million, you
one.
build the wall. Yeah, you build the wall. After building the wall, take stock of who is who, document them, and later deport them. You know, and nobody will know what happened.
Seriously.
That was a smart one.
But Zimbabwe don't want to go back. A lot of them. I asked why is it that Zimbabweans and South Africa don't go banter just the way Nigerians and South Africa are going online, and they said
Mm.
Zimbabwe don't have the internet power like Nigerian and
I
South
don't
Africa.
think I
That's
don't
why.
there is one Zimbabwe girl I used to watch. Those she's schooled in China. I've been watching her for a very long time. For like 4 years now. She's in Zimbabwe. I still watch her up till now. I see a lot of their creators online.
No, not that.
But
I
it's just
think
that
they don't have that internet power. Like when you talk about internet powerhouse like Nigeria, South Africa. I
mm,
think Zimbabwe don't have that kind of power. That's
but
why you see
I
when it
still think
comes
it's
to their music as well. Uh,
even
South
news.
African
Everything
music,
is
everything is South Africa and Nigeria. South Africa and
mm,
Nigeria. Even Ghana is trying. Ghana is
I
trying
think
as
most
well.
of
But
this most of African countries need to like step up a little bit because most of them are
yeah,
still yeah. Like this
the
Zimbabwe, I feel that Zimbabwe, the poor is poor. Someone that is poor is very poor. Then someone is rich. There is no middle class. That's how I feel. I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel that there is
maybe
no
they don't
middle.
take. take internet as their main source of
Sort of
income,
income. They
like
don't know they can make
Nigeria.
money from
Even
it.
Nigeria, people in Nigeria, a lot of them, they, even if they don't eat, they want to update. They want phone
Yes,
is a
you want
must.
to know what's up and what is going on.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you want to
Everybody
know what
have
is going
phone
on.
in Nigeria. Yeah, they don't
Mm.
care. Everybody phone is
Everybody's
internet is
interested.
something in
Everybody's on
Nigeria.
TikTok creating content because they know that TikTok can make money from TikTok.
Yes, yes.
And
That's
it's
why
just,
you
yeah,
see.
it's,
That's why
it's
Nigeria
just
is so
awareness,
powerful when it comes to internet.
like when I tell people that the way Nigerians are built, like because you know that you have to do everything by yourself, that there is nobody anywhere to help you, So that will push
Yes.
you to, to learn, to research, to do whatever you have to do to put food on your table. Because there is no loan, no, there is no what they call it.
No,
There is
nothing. Government
no
is not coming to
nothing.
save
Nothing. If you
you.
have to go to school, you have to pay for your school fees. If you have to buy a house, you have to build your house yourself. If you have to buy a car, it's full payment. Nobody is giving you go and be paying every month and all that. So that
Mm,
actually shaped our life. That actually
yeah,
shapes our life to kind of, whatever we put our mind to. Because
yeah,
there's this thing they always tell us that what is worth doing is what's doing well. So we put
yeah.
our mind to whatever and do it. The awareness is there, because if you know make am, you are your own. So that
Well.
is it. Yeah. So
Alright,
for Zimbabwe, I feel the
other
poor.
like Zimbabwe, Mozambique, I think they're a little bit laid back. When it
Yeah,
comes to
I feel that
and
the poor is poor, the rich
then,
is rich, because these girls I used to watch from Zimbabwe on YouTube, I think they are from for their family to be able to afford to send them abroad to school. You know the kind of family they are from.
mm,
Mhm.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Rich, yeah. So I feel
It's
like they
still
are not that.
corruption. Everything that is happening in Africa is how corrupt our African leaders are.
No, no,
Like
no.
African leader want
It's
to
not.
be.
To me, it's not corruption. I feel like we Africans, we are so wicked because a lot of countries are corrupt as well, but their economy is moving forward, their people is benefiting from them. There are a lot of corruption everywhere, but I feel like we don't hold our leaders
Corruption is that.
accountable. That's why
Corruption
they
is that some countries they are corrupt. Okay, let's take which country will I use example now? Okay, Malaysia, the former prime minister is in prison. Which former like president in Africa will go to prison? Would the
yeah.
judiciary be able to judge and say you are wrong here? This is different charges against you, and they'll not
Mm,
send you to prison. Buhari
yes.
now will not
Even
say Buhari that Buhari you are
even
wrong, go you are wrong.
Chinese that
Judiciary, who is judiciary? Is
politicians.
it not Buhari that is handling judiciary and handling everybody? Everybody is in his pocket. They do what they want. So that is what we are talking about. That is the corruption we are talking about. These other
Mm.
countries, the
When
judiciary will
we
stand
need to
and
start.
make decision based on what is good for the country.
Yes, and we need to start. We need to start speaking, like start holding our government accountable for everything. Like we
Everything.
do speak, but they are not listening. They are not listening. Something has to be
It's not.
done
It's not.
for
It's not.
our leaders to
It's
start
not
listening.
wicked. It's
Yeah.
not wickedness. I don't think it's wickedness. It's corruption. We are corrupt. The bodies that are supposed to checkmate all these activities of leadership and, and the leaders, they are corrupt. They are not able to do their
Okay.
functions because they are being manipulated. So they are being they are being manipulated. So who do you want to checkmate? You want to checkmate the executive when the executive is the one that puts you in power, is the one that appointed you. So how then do you want to even do that job and do it well, like the way you should do it?
Okay. See,
So
there's this.
everybody can embezzle.
I saw this post on TikTok where when one creator was talking about, is it Nepolis baby, is it what they call it, those rich, those like the politicians kids that flex on the internet, you understand? So she
Uh,
started, when are we going to start holding those kind of people accountable? And she was indirectly
Accountable.
referring to, Nico's
Yeah.
living Davido's that lady.
Uh,
So You know that girl is always living large, traveling to this country from one country to another.
What does
But
she?
we are not
What does
going
she
to
do?
see because they came from like living
Everybody is there
as a
supporting her,
politician.
watching her vlog.
Yeah, as a politician's daughter, she's always traveling, buying designer's bag and doing all sort of things. We know that she came from a wealthy family, you know. So we are not going to
Mm,
talk. But his dad, but the state that her dad is governing, don't even have good road and lights. As a politician kid, I think she's supposed to be low key, not showing out anyhow. I think that is what she was trying to say on that
You
post.
know,
I
when
agree
you talk
with her.
about this now, they will tell you the family is already rich. They have
Yes,
only wealth.
yes, I agree with her. No matter how rich you are, no matter how rich you are before you become a politician, once you are there, you have to set an example for others to see. Now we are all laughing. Nico's leaving because they are Adekule's family. They can do whatever they like. That girl travel almost. If she's in Barcelona tomorrow, London next tomorrow, she's going abroad as if she's going to a backyard. And your dad
From
is a
Lagos.
governor in Nigeria. We know she came from a wealthy family, but she's supposed to live a low key life. You understand?
Mm,
Not just good life. We see a lot of things, but we just neglect it, which is not good. It's not good at all because we know that a lot of the national treasury are going to that trip as well because his dad spent
mm.
money to be there. Those are state money. Ha.
Yeah.
We
If
just
not, what does she do?
things. Yes, we just she doesn't even work. She doesn't do anything. All she does is makeup. Go to Barcelona, go to France, makeup bag, go to Davido's concert. No work, nothing. With our money.
It's our money. Oh.
Yes, it's Nigerians' money. We
Mm.
know your dad is a whatever, but you need to calm down. And I saw in the comment section that South Africa is not among that South Africa people, their politicians don't behave like that. A lot of people were saying, these things do happen in Zimbabwe. It does have even in Kenya, a lot of them, but except for South Africa, they said they don't. Their politicians don't behave like that. And I said, South Africa is the America of Africa.
Africa. Because they have mixed. I said it in my video
South
that time
Africa
now.
is the
Because they have
America of America. People that claim
mm,
the capital letter there is South Africa, is Africa. Go. Which other country have Africa attached to their name? And they are the one claiming to be the America of Africa. How? Is this something we don't know? How are they the America of Africa? Hi. Oh, wow.
and the way their country is mixed, with black and white is easily, white people now. You know how white people they do their thing.
So
They can easily checkmate
is that why they claim they are the America of Africa? America of Africa. Who is
whatever they're
who right now?
claiming is in their pocket like this.
America is not even
Oh,
a
now where
country
they
to.
claim giant of Africa. Oh, now where they claim giant of Africa, Alpha.
No, a lot of people when I know they claim
Eh?
giants of Africa because giants of Africa. Now people when don't know the history of giants of Africa now they call giants of Africa. Why they call Nigeria giants of Africa? Is because of the population, the diversity, and the economy back then. You
Me, I
understand the
think
economy back.
only
They
thing,
were
the only
doing
thing that
good.
will give us that name, the only thing that will give us that name is just the population. If they say population,
And
giants.
they were doing good before now. They were doing good in the 60s, 70s. You understand? But Nigeria
Mm,
declined in leadership because of tribalism. Tribalism is still a problem from today. Imagine I went to TikTok. You know, said if you want to get information, TikTok now be the main thing.
And then
TikTok
I
is different
TikTok
from
now.
So I still go there now. You know the Igbo musician when we say they on a life with police. You remember that Igbo leader in Finland? Don't see they declare seat
Yes,
at home for him.
yes.
Imagine you there another place. Hunger day. He say make them sit down because of say police keep person for Niger. Hey. Oh,
What did they do? They go.
they should just divide the country. Make everybody rest. May I see how people want to survive. May I see. Since they want to divide the country so bad, they should just divide the country. Let me see.
South
I
Africans, you guys want to come up? So come up. Or you guys should come up and come and tell us where did they spend the 52 million. We want to we want to be educated. We have 7 people here. We are increasing.
okay, they are coming. I'm not seeing their
Mm.
chats.
Nobody's even chatting. I'm
They are
not seeing any.
listening.
Nobody's writing anything.
Can you still share the link? Okay, you shared it before. No worry, they'll see.
Mm. I
Maybe
shared
they are
it.
not
Is there?
interested in the topic. They are not interested. They will come up as long as they are happy with
No.
what.
Yeah, because even they are not interested. It's true. It's true. They are not interested because even in TikTok too, they say the
Mm,
government should continue deporting people.
as long as people,
They're
you
not
you know that
interested.
they are so happy whenever their government try to deport or whenever their government arrest anybody. You can see how happy they are. You know, we just the few people. We just the few people. They
Yeah.
are always happy whenever their government is doing something towards the illegal immigrants. I feel like South Africa people might be nice people, mind too, but when it comes to their country, they don't play. The only way to
Yeah.
divide them is just with foreigners. Apart from foreigners, I think they might be good people, nice people. I don't know. They don't just want
Yeah. It
foreigners in their.
takes you to me too. I don't like to judge like most of us, but like when people judge Nigerians because of what they see online and all that. I
Mm,
don't also like to judge people because of what I see online. Because
mm.
based on what I see online, I feel that sometimes South Africans just want to be talked up. They just want to be in the picture. They want to. I feel that they feel from the comments I receive on my comments sometimes I feel that they just want the world to revolve around them. Let everything you're doing be around them and all that. That's how I feel. But then it's not also wise for one
People
to be
that claim that they
judged.
are the American of Africa, what do you expect?
You make a post. Sometimes you make a post, they'll not come and say, it's in South Africa, South Africa. I say, this post now it's not about South Africa. This post is not for South Africa. It's not about South Africa at this point.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care at all. I don't understand. Sometimes, but
Post.
sometimes if they want to listen, they'll listen. But sometimes you can just post anything. They will come after you. That's why they will start talking about South Africa. Oh God, how is this post about South Africa? Eh? How is this
I
post
made a
about South?
post about it. That post I made about Gloria Media. I talked about I talked about Gloria Media and I said you cannot say somebody came to Nigeria and did a disrespectful video about Nigeria and you said it's okay, that it's right. Then somebody went to Namibia and did a disrespectful video and you say it's wrong. No, if you want to say it's right, it's right. If you want to say it's wrong, it's wrong. What is right, no matter who you do it to. And what is wrong, no matter how you do it to. Ah, they came after me with everything in them. They came after me with everything in them. No, I don't hate Gloria. Somebody said I'm making money from commenting on Gloria's posts. I wanted to continue arguing with the person. Said I'm making money by commenting on Gloria. I'm always commenting on Gloria's posts because I'm making money from there. I say, how? I wanted to ask the person, okay, this comment you comment here now, how much do you make? But I don't want to continue that argument or continue that. I didn't want to continue with that argument.
So
Sometimes,
there's this post I think there's this video I made, and a Kenya this speaking Kenya person left this comment, and I think I replied or someone replied, and one South Africa said, "How dare you talk to Kenya in my presence? You do no, like, you do not talk to Kenya in my presence."
no,
Like,
this is a,
he come
you
like
say,
I imagine as if
say Gloria Media. Somebody said Gloria Media is the only content creator in Nigeria that have sense. I say, say she's the only one that said the truth. Why? Say we are not quarreling. If you watch, I watch her. I'm always on her comment section. I like what she's doing, but when you see somebody doing the wrong thing, and you're able to call the person back and say, this thing you did is not right too. You cannot be biased like that. If you want to stand for the truth, you stand for the truth. These people came, even some of them, some people, some of them unsubscribe to my channel. She said, somebody said, if I'm Gloria, I'll block you from commenting or watching my videos. I didn't say anything wrong to her. I'm just saying that what you're saying is this. No,
that's
if you say this one,
that
ah,
video about when I made that video about what's it called, Juvita, that girl, Jarvis.
eh,
I said
David,
Nigerians should take it easy because all these people don't know anything they call cruise. They don't
Cruz, yeah.
understand. Yeah, so we Nigerians, we have to understand that not everyone take things likely the way we do. You
Mm,
understand? Imagine, they I feel like
mm.
they don't like joke. They don't understand when you mean something or when you don't mean it. They just want fat. Like, I don't understand.
And they're ready to attack you by your wig and drag life out of you.
They are ready to. When you're making content about Nigeria, you have to speak Nigeria language because we understand what it means when we are talking to
Mm.
each other. But when you're
Like
when you're
when I watch a video now and I see somebody that is catching, when I watch that video, I'm not saying a cruise that girl they catch now. The girl was just
yes,
catching a cruise.
nah, yes, but they will not understand. They don't understand it at all.
Really?
They
He
just
took it, the way they
not
took
only
that
Shatawale
comment.
understand Nigeria. Go and bring cup. That's why he replied. That's why they don't like him. Everything, she was just joking. But we Nigerians, we are used to the
Somebody is now comparing that video that girl made to the one that said all Nigerians are scammers. The one that video that African American
uh
guy made.
mm,
Oh my God. You guys should be taking it easy. We play too much for this other side of West Africa. We play, it's not
they
every
don't know.
life Nigeria, we play, we laugh, we live long.
Sorry, I'm
Don't take
coming.
things, don't take things to heart like that. That girl just that Jarvis, she just made that comment and Ghanaians. I also saw videos that she made and she was like, I'm sorry, in Ghanaian. So, like, and it was just her observation. It was just an observation, and I think she's free to
Please
speak
give me
on
one
what
minute.
she
I'm
has seen so
coming.
far.
I'm coming.
She was just okay. She was just catching cruise. It's not that she took it serious or anything. Anybody want to come up? Say hi to me in the comment section. Where are you watching me from? Please give a thumbs up. Oh, we have 6 here and we have just 4. Nigerians will play too much. Eh? I saw somebody that was threatening to end that girl's career. He said, I will end your TikTok career. I say, how? The girl is even better than you. When you were that girl's age, you that is threatening her, when you were her age, nobody knew you. That girl is just a 20-year-old girl. Ghanaians wanted to drag life out of her. Oh. Well, at least it's good that these things happen, that so that we can know the kind of, when I see South African now, I think I can be able to relate to the person heart to heart. When I see a Ghanaian, I can be able to relate to the person. Then when I see my Nigerian person, I can laugh and laugh life out of the person. We can play and joke and laugh so well. So it's good that we get to learn about each other and learn each other countries' differences. Yeah. South Africans, they like to express themselves. Like in the comments, you tell the person will pour out their heart to you and express how they feel. I noticed that a lot. Oh, so guys, we are still talking about the issue of deportation. South Africans deport, deport, deport. It's not cheap to deport. It's not cheap to deport people now. It's not cheap to keep them. So what to do? What to do? This topic, I like. That's why I didn't see people talking about it. I felt like is trending because I saw it everywhere on TikTok, but a lot of people are not saying anything about it. It's when I go to the comment section, I saw that losing money is better than losing a country. We need our country back, and we will do one city at a time. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Okay, losing money is better than losing a country. Okay, that's fair. You want to come up, you can click the link and join us. What of monetizing it, like making money out of it? Like I'm sure of Asian people, like if it's Chinese will monetize it. Oh, China will monetize this opportunity and make money from those people and still deport them all. It's all about making money and leaving them. China will deport them and still make money, monetize the situation. Seriously. Let's say they might just collect money from them and give them, document them for few months, and after a few months, off they go. So they use the money they make from them to still deport them. There's always a way around these things. I understand you have to get your country back. I understand that aspect, but losing money that can be channeled into something else is also very dangerous to the country. So I think they can always monetize it. They should just look for a way. For me, that's how I feel. It's not like I don't have to bring my contribution, but that's how I feel. Because like I said earlier, if it's Chinese people, they will definitely do the same thing. Get money, make money from these people, use that same money they made from them and deport them. It's a win-win for everybody. Because the issue is not about deporting these people. Remember, the issue is not even about deporting them, because they are saying that once they deport them, the next day or the next hour, they are back in the country. People you deport today, tomorrow they are back. So if they don't fix and put everything in place for them not to come back, they will keep coming back, and the country will keep deporting them, and the country will keep losing money. So it's not even about, if you want to get your country back, it's okay, fine. But then when you deport them today, the next hour, deport them now at this hour, by the next 1 hour, they are back into South Africa again. They are back into South Africa again. So what do you do at this point? Since they don't just go and go finally, they still go and come back, which is the main problem. The main issue is that they leave and they come back. The main cocoa is they leave and they come back. It's not just leaving. It's not about deporting them. Once you deport them, they are back the next day. They are back the next hour. They are back the next minute. So do you keep releasing money? Do you keep doing it over and over again, or do you have to find? Don't you think it's better to find a permanent solution to it? I think finding a permanent solution to it is the best option. Finding a permanent solution to it is the best option. So guys, welcome. We have 4 people here. If you want to come up, you can come up. I'm a Nigerian. I don't really have it much to say. I'm just looking for more insight. If you want to educate us more, or you want to tell us anything, you just have to come up here. Click the link here and jump on. Yeah. Click the link and jump on. I also understand the danger of having them around. I understand all the dangers of having them around in the country and all the things they do that you guys do not like and do not want in your country. Especially Mozambique and if you deport a Nigerian, it's impossible for Nigerians to come back immediately. Like Mozambique and Zimbabwe, it's easy for them to come back the same and the same minutes and the same day. But when you deport a Nigerian or a Ghanaian or people from West Africa, it's not easy for them to come back the way it's easy for Mozambique and Zimbabwe to come back to South Africa. Zimbabwe especially, it's just a river. I think they say it's just river through the river. Okay, Evelyn is gone. So it's just through the river and they're back the same day you let them go. So that same amount you spend again, you're going to spend it times 2. How many times they come back? So it's left for the government to make the right decision that is good for the citizen. But I say that a lot of South Africans are in support of it. They should keep deporting. Money is nothing. Money is water. So there's something we used to say, how much is money? There's something we used to say in Nigeria, how much is money? That means there is money. There is money. We say money day, that there is money. So how much is money again? So they should keep doing it. They should keep deporting and deporting. Guys, I'm going to go soon. I just have a few minutes to go because I have things to do this evening. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Wednesday. No, I'm not sure I'm going to come back tomorrow, but I'll try as much as possible to be coming on live stream. Uh, Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you for everyone that joined me today. I have 6 minutes before I go. If you want to come up and say hi, or if you want to say hi in the comment section, say hi to me in the comment section. I appreciate everyone that joined today. Maybe the topic you guys are not interested in it, but okay. Mm. Oh, I'm going to bring an interesting topic that everyone is going to jump on next time. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you for joining this live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have to go. I'll see you guys. Since nobody wants to come up, let me just go. I've done 1 hour 25 minutes. I wanted to do 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.